The Silver-Tongued Prince. Once upon a time, there was a Prince Lysander, beloved by all for his refreshing honesty and quick wit. Lysander spoke his mind freely. The people adore him for it, or so it seemed. Your Highness, what do you think of my new headwear? Geez, Bellamy, it looks like you've been attacked by an exotic bird. Your Highness has such a way with words. Someone has to keep the court honest, old buddy. Your Highness, I've completed the new garden design you commissioned. Edmund, looks like something a child would draw, doesn't it? All these swirls and loops? Bit chaotic. I thought it captured the royal insignia in a novel way, sire. Perhaps gardens should be elegant, not whatever this is. Don't worry, you'll get it right eventually. That night, Edmund would return with shovels and shears. By morning, no trace of his childish creation would remain.
Lady Rosamond will now favor us with a song.
Lady Rosamond! What was that? A ballad?
Thank you, Your Highness. Yes, a ballad of the broken heart. I've been practicing diligently.
It shows, though perhaps work on those high notes, bit shrill at the peaks. Otherwise, not bad.
Shrill?
Just a touch. Honest critique is the path to perfection. Young Lady Rosamond would decline all future invitations to perform. Her beautiful voice would not be heard thereafter, and eventually, not at all. The next day, Prince Lysander was dining with his closest friend and advisor, Peregrine. The two were childhood friends. The people seem particularly cheerful today, Your Highness. In a world of false flattery, a true word is refreshing. People appreciate honesty, Perry. Indeed. Though I noticed Edmund's new garden design has disappeared. Has it? Perhaps he realized it needed work after all. You'll see. He will start over and improve. And have you noticed Lady Rosamond today? Now that you mention it, no. Wasn't she supposed to sing again? She sends her regrets. Apparently she's feeling unwell. Nothing serious, I hope. Perhaps a matter of the spirit rather than the body. Your Highness, I've prepared a new dessert of my own creation. Interesting, though isn't it rather over-decorated? Peregrine had always seemed immune to Lysander's sharp tongue, accepting it as simply part of his friend's nature. The northern provinces of Caldoria have grievances about water access. If we agree to share the river basin and establish a joint commission, we can avoid conflict and... A commission? More talk while they continue to build fortifications along our border? Your Highness, the diplomatic approach would allow both sides to step back without losing face. So, we simply yield? Is that your grand solution? Not yielding, Your Highness. Finding common ground. Conflict would devastate both kingdoms. This is precisely why you'll never be more than a shadow in this court. No backbone, no vision. Just compromise after pathetic compromise. I believe in peace, Your Highness. Well, I believe in strength. The discussion is over. We'll double the border military base tomorrow. Laura, just the person I wanted to see. About yesterday's council meeting.
Your Highness, have you seen Lord Peregrine this morning?
No. Isn't he at the morning briefing?
His chambers are empty. The stable master says his horse is gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
This was left on his desk.
He's left the court. Resigned his position.
Did something happen yesterday, Your Highness?
His closest friend since childhood, gone without farewell. It's been 2 weeks. This is ridiculous. He's behaving like a child. The letter did mention he felt his usefulness at court had ended. After 20 years of friendship? Prepare my horse. I'll find him myself. Your Highness, with the border situation. This requires a personal touch. A simple apology and everything will be as it was. People are so terribly sensitive these days. Lady Rosamond, what a pleasant surprise.
This is unexpected.
I'm searching for Lord Peregrine. Have you seen him pass through?
I have not, Your Highness.
So you're teaching music to village children now?
They appreciate the art.
But why'd you abandon such a prestigious position?
I preferred an audience that enjoys the music for what it is rather than what it isn't.
I don't understand. Your talents were appreciated at court.
Were they? I recall a different assessment.
That small comment about your high notes? Surely you didn't leave because of that. Artists need criticism to improve.
And some need encouragement to flourish. If you'll excuse me, Your Highness, my students await.
Overreaction, clearly. I was helping her improve. Sir Derek, is that you? What are you doing here? You were captain of the Royal Guard. Sir Derek lost his voice in service, Your Highness. Derek wrote, "Welcome, Your Highness." How? Derek wrote, "An old wound. How may I serve?" I'm searching for Lord Peregrine. Has he passed this way? Derek wrote, 3 days ago, heading to east. Finally. Derek wrote, he seemed troubled. He's being dramatic, a misunderstanding. When exactly did you lose your voice? I may have been direct about your handling of that situation, but surely that didn't. Derek wrote, "The mountain air suits me, Your Highness. You abandoned your post because I questioned one decision?" Derek wrote, "I serve where I'm most useful." I was pointing out a tactical error. Any commander worth his salt can handle criticism. Well, at least you found something suitable. We go east. Sir Derek was the finest swordsman before he let sensitivity override duty. Remember, no titles. We're just passing through. They entered an inn filled with locals. Lysander froze when he saw a family serving food. The Bertram family, once palace domestics. It's all right, little one. Accidents happen. Welcome, travelers. Master Bertram? I hardly expected to find you here. Your High... Sir, this is unexpected. When did you leave the palace, and why? Sir, after the autumn feast. When the Eastern delegation visited? After the mix-up?
We've built a good life here. Please.
But I simply pointed out the protocol error. Before the entire court and visiting dignitaries, yes. It needed to be addressed. Standards must be maintained. 20 years of service, sir, without complaint. Why is your child looking at me like that?
Children remember words, sir, especially those spoken by powerful people.
I'm looking for Lord Peregrine. Has he passed through? He did yesterday. He seemed at peace with his decision. Thank you for the information. Master Bertram, the palace lost a fine butler. Is the sharp-tongued prince gone? Lord Peregrine has become quite valuable. His gift for languages is remarkable. He is in the translation room. You found me then. You didn't make it easy. It wasn't meant to be a challenge. All this wisdom, and you're just hiding here? Not hiding, translating. There's a difference. I've come to bring you home. I am home, Lysander. Harry, because of one jibe? Your words that day weren't surprising, Lysander. They were just the final expression of something I'd felt from you for years. Years? 1,000 small cuts, comments about my nature, jokes about my preferences, dismissals in council. Others pretended not to notice. But that was just banter between friends. Was it, or was it your truth, finally spoken plainly? I didn't realize. I know. That's part of the problem. I apologize then, truly, for all of it. I forgave you long ago, Lysander. Then you'll return? No. But you said forgiveness isn't the issue, but trust, once broken by 1,000 small cuts, cannot be mended with a single thread of apology. What would you have me do? My honesty may be blunt, but truth is better than false flattery. Honesty without tact is cruelty. Lysander, words are like arrows. Once spoken, they can't be taken back. The kingdom needs your counsel. I need it. There are other advisors. None like you. Perhaps that's the problem too. You need voices different from your own. Ones you will truly hear. I'm trying to hear you now. Wait here. I've been translating this text for days. I finished the final pages last night. It's called The Weight of Words. There once ruled a king whose words fell like stones upon his subjects. It tells of a ruler who wore a crown. Each time the ruler spoke without thinking, that crown physically grew heavier. At first, the king barely noticed the added weight, but as he continued his habit of hasty, careless speech, the crown became almost unbearable. And only when he learned to listen more than he spoke, did the crown begin to lighten again. You always were quick with stories. If only I'd been slower with my words. The book? It's yours, my parting gift. You're not coming back, ever. My path lies here now, but yours, mine? Your path leads back to the throne, perhaps as a different kind of ruler. How do I start? By listening, not just hearing, but truly listening. Returning to his kingdom, Lysander didn't make grand proclamations or dramatic changes. Instead, he practiced active listening and encouraged others to speak without fear of mockery. Your Highness, Master Edmund, your garden design? Sire, I'm incorporating elements of the classical style with some innovations in symmetry. Thank you. I believe I see what you are going for. Do you? I'm not sure, but I want to. You approve? Edmund, this is your domain of expertise, not mine. Thank you, Your Highness. My king, if the tax collection could be delayed until after the harvest, my village would... That's absurd. You can't just... I'm sorry. That was unfair. Go on, Cyrus. Before I decide, tell me more about your village's situation.
That was different, my king.
Was it?
You listened. Truly listened.
I'm trying. The crown does grow lighter. Prince Lysander came to be known throughout the land not as the silver-tongued prince, but as the listening king.